For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And tipping us off here, a terrific performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back with more. Hold on tight and don't go away. And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Berg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Tobias Harris, since he was 10 years old, has spent the summer training with George the Iceman Gervin in San Antonio. Harris said, having him in my ear has helped my game and made me love the game even more. And Gervin says, I'm his coach as far as putting that ball in the hole. And he's a good student, too. Kevin?
David, that's one of my most favorite stories you've ever told from our sideline. Thank you for that. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They're in a bit of a holding pattern, hoping to take that next leap.
And right now for Philadelphia, they've experimented with a lot of options this season, but at some point you are what you are. And that's a pretty good basketball team moving forward.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. Julius Randle is out there with Jackson, and it's Rose in at the 1 spot. And for the 76ers. And the small and power forwards are Thibault and Harris. Curry is out there with Maxey, and it's Embiid in at the center. And as we come down the stretch of the regular season, Greg, teams jousting for playoff position. How much did you worry about the seeding when you played?
You know, it matters, but for those teams who had injuries or a rough stretch, you start to focus on those road games and prepare to steal some in the playoffs.
Now here's Embiid. Kicks to Harris. And here's Maxey. Shot clock at 6. Goes up on the high post, and he drops that one in.
He has become a pure shooter. And from mid-range, Harris is deadly.
Rose passes to Jackson. There's the triple. Fournier's shot is off. Now, here's Maxey. He's covered by Rose. Fournier against Embiid. Pass to Rose. Here's Barrett. And there's the pass to Fournier from deep. And Curry pulls it down. Philadelphia with the ball. They get the Knicks during their last encounter in New York.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserves.
I think sometimes the bench can make or break you in a particular game, and that was a total team effort, no question.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Randle. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And the rejection by Jackson. Passes it to Randle. It's stolen by Harris. Maxey passes to Embiid. Randle against Harris. There's the drive. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And that's the kind of play that fires up your team. Harris with the strength to finish through contact. And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
Listen, I don't fault the effort. That was there all night. It was the quality of play that was lacking. There was not a ton of cohesion. They've got to figure it out.
Here to see the numbers for Tobias Harris. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. He's putting up about 17 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch. Someone the other players look up to.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
And that one's good, Maxey.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Pass to Randall. Outside Fournier. He kicks it to Barrett. New York needs to get off a shot. The shot's good from Fournier.
Well, you love the shooter's mentality that Evan Fournier possesses, thinking of pulling up before he even makes the catch.
Pass to Maxey. Knocked away. Thibault on the wing. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Shot, high post, and it's off the back rim, no good. Knicks trail by 5. Outside Fournier with the drive. Falls through, he's now made 2 of 4.
I'll tell you, Fournier with a good instance of focus against good defense. Pretty play.
Now, here's Maxey. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Knicks in New York.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Randall. Back to Rose. Outside Fournier. There's the pass to Randall. Fires the 3. Fournier's shot is off. Philadelphia leading by 6. Now Thibault. An 11-point game for him in the win against New York.
And don't forget about the 4 blocks. Just a big all-around game, particularly on the defensive side.
Now here's Barrett. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Yeah, there's a determination and sheer force of will that R.J. Barrett plays with. He feels contact and he loves it.
And it's not talked about all that much, but Barrett makes a huge contribution on the glass.
Right. He's aggressive. He's instinctive. He has added good weight, and the athleticism to beat people to those 50-50 balls is important.
Working on consistency with that jumper. You can see Barrett has improved his shooting mechanics. Much more repeatable motion now.
Now here's Curry. He had 19 points in the win against New York. Passes to Harris. Over Randall. That one wide left. You can see Barrett looks a lot more comfortable now from every spot, Greg, on the floor.
From three, mid-range, the free throw line. When he knocks down shots, defenders have to creep up to stay connected. And that's when he can put the ball on the floor and get by people.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Barrett the pass to Rose. Randall kicks to Rose. Outside Fournier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Embiid.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
And here's Maxey. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Curry against Rose. Pass to Jackson. Outside Fournier. And the Knicks miss again.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Harris, no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And that one is good. Barrett's got 5 points so far.
Well, R.J. Barrett, how about the ability to focus with a defender right in his grill? How about that finish? Woo!
Kicks it to Harris. Outside Curry. Eibel with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Maxey. Embiid trying to break loose. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
New York calls timeout. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. And a new group in for the Knicks. Nerlens Noel checks in for Jackson. Toppin comes in for Julius Randle. Burks, he's checked in for Fournier. And Walker subbed in for Derrick Rose. Barrett dishes to Toppin. Walker against Drummond. Shots good by Walker.
Boy, the knack for scoring inside, one of Kemba Walker's most special skills. Wow.
Here's Milton. And he just worked New York in that last game. Outside, Green. Milton kicks to Green. No good on the triple. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for New York. They trail by 1. He dishes it to Noel. For 3. The rebound by Niang.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Milton the pass to Simmons. Here's Niang. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Simmons inside. Burks covering. Here's Milton. Misses the three. For New York, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Now here's Walker. 14 points from him the last game against Philadelphia.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The 76ers trail. Now Simmons. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. On the wing, Green. Niang passes to Drummond. Outside, Simmons. And here is Green. The three. The shot missing. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game. Emmanuel quickly, he's checked in for R.J. Barrett. Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against New York.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
Shot from 12.
An excellent defender. Whether Simmons is in the post or roaming the perimeter, he's a shot-blocking threat.
Milton the pass to Simmons. To end the drought. The Knicks pull it in. Up top, Burks. Guarded by Simmons. Kick out to Walker. The pass to Quickly. Back to Walker. Inside. It's sent back down by Simmons. Here's Green, and it's blocked. Outside, Walker. And here's Burks. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Count that one. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Boy, remarkable watching Alec Burks power through the defense.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. Green kicks to Milton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Yeah, we've seen them burying their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. A good first half for them in that department.
Free throw good, Milton. Reedy's checked in for George Niang. And a switch here also for New York. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noel. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Knicks with the lead. Outside, Walker. Passes it to Burks. And that one comes up a bit short. Simmons dishes to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
At 6'11" with his passing skills, Simmons will always find the open man.
Walker against Simmons. And Walker kicks to Quickly. Feeds it to Gibson. Pass to Burks. 2 on the clock. Over Green. Burks can't get it to go.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Shot's good by Walker. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Milton with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Here's Simmons, and that one goes long. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. 76ers lead by 1. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And the former league MVP, Derrick Rose, now the Sage veteran, helping set the tone for this team.
We know what we have to do, and we know when we get out there that it's one goal, and that's to go out there and win the game by any means. We know that we play well together. We just got to come out aggressive.
And Rose, Greg, so respected around the NBA.
A great teammate, and you know, not the most outspoken by nature, but so comfortable in his own skin. His teammates all ears when he does speak up.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Kemba Walker is out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then there's Toppin. Then it's Taj Gibson.
Take a break.
And it's Burks. And at the 3, the small forward. And the first one at the line is good.
And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer.
And he can't hit the second. And of course, Greg, Simmons gets the majority of his points from the foul line down.
And a one-man wrecking crew in transition. Excellent at driving the ball in the half court. And once he gets downhill, he is tough to stop.
To the left wing. And there's the foul. It goes on Taj Gibson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
Outside, Simmons. Pass to Milton. 4 on the shot clock. That'll play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And Green gets it to go.
To me, you've got to chase Danny Green off the line. Make this guy put it on the deck because the three-point shot is his most dangerous weapon.
Now, here's Toppin. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Drummond up top, quickly covering. They kick it out to Green. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And a wide open look for Walker. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Kemba Walker is a cold-blooded competitor, and there is nothing he likes more than to answer 1-3 with another.
Now here's Milton. The pass to Simmons. And Gibson sends it back.
Boy, Gibson's so good at timing these rejections. Twice on the pipes from Taj.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Jackson, he's checked in for Gibson. Randall comes in for Toppin. Evan Fournier's checked in for Burks. And it's Rose in for Kemba Walker. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And of the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be. And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Philadelphia has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Thibault, the pass to Harris. Over quickly. Lets it go. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Knicks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. And Fournier kicks to Rose. Passes it to Jackson. Here's quickly. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Now here is Harris. Driving the lane, and he banks in the layup. Harris has got 7 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Rose passes to Fournier. Now here's Randall. New York moving it around. Rose kicks to Randall. Faster quickly. They get the rebound. Outside Fournier. They shoot again. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And New York making a change here. Barrett's checked in. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 1. He kicks it to Barrett. Pass to Fournier. 6 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
The pass to Harris. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And it's a 3-point 76ers lead. New York's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Rose passes to Randall. Now here's Fournier. He's guarded closely. They need this one. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Maxi's got 4 rebounds in this game.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Rose gets to Randall. From 13, it's good. This time the assist from Rose. Randall's got his second basket of the night. Philadelphia leading by 3. And here's Maxey. He's got 6. Curry outside. Rebound by Rose. Knicks have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Randall with the bucket.
Well, defense is smart to get close to Randall, but he powers through it anyway.
Here's Maxey. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Here's Embiid. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Fournier. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Fournier against Curry. That one's not going to go. So New York will take it the other way. Barrett the pass to Fournier. Outside Rose. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
Curry lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Curry's got 7. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And the 76ers making a change here. Niang's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Noel's checked in. Now here's Rose. He had 15 points last outing. Left side Fournier. Top of the key Rose. Barrett for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Here's Harris. And he converts the layup. He's got 11.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Rose passes to Noel. Outside Fournier. Randall kicks to Fournier. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Fournier's got the game tied up here for the Knicks. For Philadelphia, they've gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Now, here's Maxey. 6 points for him. Cranes the three-pointer.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now, here's Noel. No points in the game yet for him. The shot's good from Fournier.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Kicks to Embiid. Here's Curry. Left side Harris. Fires it up. And again, it's Philadelphia.
I'll tell you, he's in a rhythm and playing with purpose. Great first quarter, even better in the second.
Pass to Noel. Fournier with the ball. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Curry's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Maxey. Now Embiid is guarded by Fournier to the left side wing. Now here's Maxey. He's covered by Noel. Maxey, no good. To the paint, here's Randall. Rebound by the 76ers. Here's Harris. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And it does a world of good for them to have Harris getting busy inside. Gives them that inside-out edge they're looking for.
Now here's Randall. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Philadelphia.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
Here's Maxey. Following the basket by Evan Fournier. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And it comes off the front of the rim. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 2. Now Rose. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Randle down low. In the hoop for his fourth field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
And clearly, he's in a lot of pain. They call time, and the trainer's going to get a chance to go out and check him over.
Your Sixers dancing. Fans, your Sixers dancing.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Green comes in for Tobias Harris. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Seth Curry. And it's Ben Simmons in for Maxey. The Knicks also changing it up. Obi Toppin's checked in for Randle. Alec Burks comes in for Barrett. And Walker subbed in for Derrick Rose.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Walker the pass to Fournier. He kicks to Burks. Fires the three. Milton grabs the board.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Green finds Simmons. Here's Niang. Pass to Milton. Toppin pulls it in. Burks looking around. Nailed from three-point land. Burks has got 5.
I'll tell you, you have got to admire the kind of range Alec Burks possesses. Just about any spot on the floor is a good one for this guy.
Well, man, a big-time effort for Evan Fournier, providing a lot of energy for the New York Knicks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their max?
Just keep working every day. Give maximum effort, great concentration, and play to win. Make winning plays.
Sounds simple, but I know it's not, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've seen a tremendous game from Harris.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Filling the perimeter slots are Curry and Thibault. The stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. And it's Maxey in at the 1.
What a skilled finish from Evan Fournier, the experience and the toughness to overcome the defense. Boy, the game of basketball has exploded in Europe, and in one country in particular, France. Evan Fournier has been a fixture on the French national team, and he has got some incredible teammates.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
For Fournier, he's joined in the international competitions by NBA Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert.
Boy, what a great 1-2 punch for the French, including those two. 9 players from France saw time in the NBA in the 2021 season. Gives you some sense of how the talent pool continues to expand. Incredible.
Off target from the wing.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Maxey passes to Thibault. 76ers moving the ball around. Now, here's Maxey. Defense is right there. And no good that time. And New York will come the other way. Here's Randall. And Embiid with the block.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
Now, here's Maxey. He's covered by Rose. And the pass to Curry. Passes it to Embiid. With the fadeaway. A baseline J. Rose with the block. Shoots over Curry. Rose can't hit. The 76ers trail by 6. Harris passes to Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Over Jackson. A nice shot by Embiid.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor, but inside is where he can really utilize that size.
Now here's Rose. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Knocked loose. Here we go, one-on-one. Curry on the wing. He's defended by Randall. Maxey passes to Thibault. Dishes it to Curry. And the rejection by Jackson.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Now here's Randall. He's got 8. Shoots over Embiid. And the rejection by Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. Fournier for 3. Rebound by Joel Embiid. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the 76ers. Now, here's Maxey. He's covered by Rose. Embiid against Randall. Here's Maxey. Knicks with the rebound. Rose has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's good. Fournier's got the lead up to 6 now for the Knicks.
Well, the body of Evan Fournier comes into play in these difficult finishes. That's really nice.
Now, here's Thibault. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Pass to Maxey. Harris looking it over. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Knicks leading by 6. Here's Jackson. Off with the layup. Philadelphia has gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Curry passes to Maxey. Kicks it to Harris. On its way from Curry for 2. Can't nail the jumper. The Knicks have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Curry against Rose. Shoots over Curry. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got his 7th rebound here tonight. He feeds it to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. It's Curry outside. Knicks with the rebound. Rose has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Harris against Barrett. Tries yet again. And it's good on the layup.
R.J. Barrett.
Barrett's got 7.
Well, despite pretty good contest on the interior, R.J. Barrett doesn't back down and makes it look easy.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Harris kicks to Thibault. Outside Curry. Shots over Fournier. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. He's got 9. New York leading by 6. New York calls timeout. And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Reed comes in for Tobias Harris. And Simmons subbed in for Curry. And a new group in for the Knicks. Taj Gibson's checked in for Jackson. Nerlens Noel comes in for Julius Randle. Manuel quickly, he's checked in for Fournier. And it's Kemba Walker in for Rose. The 3 is good, and he got fouled in the act of shooting. This could turn into a 4-point play.
The very definition of an unselfish star. Kemba Walker doing work with the pass.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for the 76ers. A free throw drops for Quickly. The 76ers trail by 10. Drummond trying to get himself free. Lays it up off the glass.
A nice bit of muscle from Simmons there, pushing through the contact and finishing strong.
And stolen by Thibault. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That is his first foul of the game. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
New York on D. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Drummond. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Aggressive defense. The battle with Drummond inside is a collision waiting to happen.
Here's Barrett. Noel trying to break loose. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Milton. No good on the 3. New York leading by 8. The kick out to Walker. It's Barrett on the wing. Pocket 6. Over Thibault. They get it back. No good from Gibson. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Milton with it. 6 points for him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The 76ers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And the first one drops. Green is checked in for Philadelphia. And a switch here also for New York. Burks is checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Knicks leading by 6. Quickly up top, defended by Milton. And it's quickly missing. And so Simmons will bring it up for Philadelphia. Driving inside. Banked in off the glass. Simmons got his second bucket of the night.
And guys, it's just beautiful watching Simmons in screen and roll situations. A manipulative master when it comes to tearing apart the defense.
Good.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Outside, Green. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists tonight.
Well, this is the go-to shot for Danny Green. So good in his pre-shot preparation and catch and shoot.
Now here's Noel. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Gibson dishes to Walker. Here's the floater. And the layup is up and in.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Milton with it, and Burks picks him up defensively. Simmons against Walker. Lobbed up there for Drummond. 5 on the clock. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
George Niang, he's checked in for Reed. Obi Toppin's checked in for New York. Now here's Simmons. 5 points in the game. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Now here's Quickly. T right on him. Up top, Walker. Defended by Drummond. The 76ers trail by 5. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. The Sixers have improved under Doc Rivers, who helped to define roles. Rivers said, I did that day one. We're playing through Joel, but Ben is the facilitator. Simmons said, Doc's holding everybody accountable. It's about staying focused and not getting distracted. We have to stay locked in. Kevin, back to you.
Well, they've got the talent for sure, D.A. Thank you. So it's Philadelphia now, following the shot by Alec Burks. And it's Simmons penetrating. Plays it up and banks it in. Now just a 1-point Knicks lead.
Nice play by Simmons. So good at switching gears with the ball in his hand.
The 15-footer. There's Noel. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Noel's got his first points of the night. To the inside. Here's Drummond. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Quickly finds Walker. Now Toppin. Now the pass to Burks. Lets the 3 fly. That one no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And that strength of Drummond at times can be overwhelming. Awesome at staying with his shot even when the pressure is on. And Doris, you can feel Andre Drummond's presence all over the floor, but it's really on the glass where he is truly at his most dominant.
He is nearly unmatched in terms of his rebounding ability. This guy is a multi-time league leader in that stat. He works so hard to secure possessions for his team.
On the free throw, no good.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Here's Simmons. Kemba Walker making his last shot. Left side, Harris. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
And whenever Harris is aggressive like this, I think it's for the best because he has that ability to attract contact.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
That's good from Harris.
Drafted late in the 2011 first round, Tobias Harris has been traded a few times in his career. And players like Tobias who can bring shooting and length, they will always be in high demand.
And the 76ers making a change here. Maxi's checked in. And Harris drops them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Walker taking his time here. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, there's an unpredictability about what Evan Fournier does that keeps defenders guessing. This guy is outstanding at using that to his advantage.
The Knicks have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe. And so Simmons will bring it up for Philadelphia. Passes it to Harris. Over Noel. Wow! Unbelievable!
Can't do it much better than that right before the clock expires.
What a way to seize momentum. Can it carry over into the next quarter? Beautifully done.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Knicks out front. They're up by 1. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, they've got Noel. Kemba Walker is out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Jackson and at the center locking down the middle. Now here is Harris. Over Jackson. A nice shot by Harris. Harris has got 21 in the game.
And so far, Harris is having his way on offense. The defense just has not found an answer for his energy on that end.
Simmons against Walker. He kicks to Jackson. Here's Burks. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 1.
Well, you love the cleverness of Alec Burks. My goodness, how remarkable is that into the lane and finish?
Pass to Drummond. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Harris. Drummond trying to get himself free.
This is a staple of his game. Nerlens Noel sends it back.
Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. Curry comes in for Shake Milton. Randall's checked in for New York. Shot clock at 5. And Simmons kicks to Embiid. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Walker the pass to Randall. Back to Walker. Shot clock at 6. Down low. And there's Randall on the assist by Walker. And now it's a 3-point New York lead.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
There's Embiid, and another turnover here by Philadelphia.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the 76ers making a change here. Eibel's checked in. Then for the Knicks, R.J. Barrett's checked in for Burks, and it's Rose in for Kemba Walker. Barrett dishes to Rose. Pass to Fournier. Up top, Barrett. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
And here now is Thibault. Here's Curry. It's rebounded by Barrett. New York leading by 3. To the middle. Randall kicks to Rose. Jackson finds Barrett. Takes it inside. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Excellent instincts from R.J. Barrett right there. Finds the gap, drives with confidence.
To the paint. They could use a bucket. And it's laid up and in by Harris. That's 23 points for Tobias Harris.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Now here's Randall. Randall is doubled. Fournier for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Fournier's got 24 points.
Well, Fournier has now turned himself to an effective scorer from any area. He's starting to catch fire.
The pass to Curry. The dish to Harris. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Harris has got 6 here in this quarter.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Jackson passes to Rose. Kicks it to Barrett. Top of the key, Fournier. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Fournier's got 12 points here in the second half.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now, here's Maxey, guarded by Jackson. Now, here's Maxey. Bangs home the trifecta.
That's a huge three-pointer. He'd love to become a go-to guy for them here in crunch time.
Yeah, when he gets going, he adds another dimension to their offense that can make a huge difference when the game's on the line.
Here's Fournier, rejected by Harris.
And using his long arms there to his advantage. Opponents got to be mindful of Harris's defensive capabilities.
Now here's Curry to tie it up. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Rose kicks to Fournier. Passes it to Randall. Tries from the block. And Rose wide open. He shoots. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Max. Now Embiid. Pass to Maxey. Embiid trying to break loose. It'll go, and the New York Knicks cut down to 4 on the bucket from Maxey.
Had to alter his release at the last possible moment and somehow still gets it to go.
That one drops for him.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And now an 8-point New York lead. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Pass to Curry. And the pass to Embiid. Back to Curry. Beyond the arc. Good on the 3-point shot.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
The Knicks leading by 5. There's the feed to Jackson. Embiid with the steal. Up the floor. And slam dunk by Harris.
How about that finish by Harris? He sees his opening and does not hesitate to rise up and be free.
Passes to Barrett. And here's Fournier. New York moving it around. Six on the shot clock. Yes! And the foul. That one on Harris.
So good at keeping his balance. Evan Fournier's ability to stay composed and find a way to capitalize. Nicely done.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And that one falls for Fournier. And so here is Philadelphia. And here's Maxey. That's to Curry. Up top, Embiid. Here's Maxey. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
All the officials are all over that one.
Isaiah Jackson.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
You know, he didn't get them all, but they'll be able to breathe just a bit easier with the 2-possession lead.
Barrett against Harris. Pass to Thibault. Now here's Maxey. 5 to shoot. And that one drops.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things at him, but he's been unstoppable.
Rose passes to Fournier. Randall kicks to Rose. Fournier against Curry. Fournier's shot is off.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
It's Curry outside. Knicks with the rebound. Randall's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. He dishes it to Fournier. The pass to Barrett. Randall against Harris. Lets it fly from 18. Randall no good. The 76ers trail by 3. And stolen by Fournier. Outside Rose. Feeds it to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
Passes it to Embiid. Over Jackson. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Fournier passes to Rose. Back to Fournier. Pass to Randall. He kicks it to Barrett. Shoots the 3. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Curry's shot is good.
You have to want to be ready in big moments, and Seth Curry delivers big time.
Fournier with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Harris has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And the layup's good off the glass. Now just a 1-point Knicks lead.
Time and time again, Harris stepping up with plays to help his team. That guy is a gamer.
Now here's Fournier. Randall left side. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And here's Harris from the arc. And they'll get another chance. Embiid, no good. And for the Knicks, they're shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Randall is doubled. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall.
Boy, how big might this sort of mistake play out? You never know, but sometimes these are game changers.
And the 76ers call time here. They trail by 3. 51 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Derrick Rose.
And his shooting percentage reflects just how efficient he's been. It's better than 50%, always a sign of a solid offensive performance. But his movement and his shot selection have also both been tremendous.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. This game is obviously close, could go either way, and he wanted to make sure that his guys were all on the same page and were all staying with the game plan in order to close this one out. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Curry with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Harris against Randall. Shoots a fader. Harris's shot is off.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Look at the basket.
And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
And that's an intentional foul.
Derrick Rose.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Well, the knee issues robbed Derrick Rose of some of his athleticism, but maybe more importantly, he lost that development time. Still a big-time player, though, every time he takes the floor. That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're trailing by 5. 11 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
.11 seconds left in the game. Buries it from outside.
Well, you cannot let Seth Curry have room to shoot on the perimeter. You are asking for trouble.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Evan Fournier.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
So a close game sees New York take this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Kevin, thanks a lot. Derrick, congrats on the win. I know this wasn't the night you wanted offensively, but how do you take this anyway when you win the game?
No, a win is a win, don't get me wrong, but I know I could have played better. I got my teammates that came and helped me tonight, made some huge plays, and we got the win.
Well, a good team picks up the guy when he's not playing well, and they did that for you tonight, Derrick. Thanks again. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.